Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Sir Mark and classmate. My name is Kristie Paras, and my report is about Article 1313 to Article 1317. So let's start. Article 1313. Creditors are protected in cases of contracts intended to defraud them. So dito, it refers to the right ng creditor to cancel the contracts intended to defraud them. Isa siyang another instances na yung outsider, third person, or a stranger can interfere with another contract. So may example tayo dito. Si Lindsay may utang kay Alicia na 1.3 million. Tapos, si Lindsay may property siya na lupa na nakapangalan sa kanya. At dahil ayaw niyang ma-attach ang property niya bago pa man ang due date ng utang niya kay Alicia kasi wala siyang pambayad at alam niya na yung mangyayari, yung property niya, yung i-attach kay Alicia as pambayad, ang ginawa niya to defraud Alicia, binigay niya or dinonate niya yung lupa niya kay Josh para wala nang mahagilap si Alicia na makuha ang property pambayad sa kanya. So in this case, dahil si Alicia ay defrauded creditor, siya ay may right na i-cancel ang contract between Lindsay and Josh. Although she is not a party to that contract, she is given by law the right to ask for the rescission or the cancellation of that donation in order that she may be paid. So, yun yung tungkol sa Article 1313. Article 1314. Any third person who induces another to violate his contract shall be liable for damages to the other contracting party. So, yung contracting party or the injured party ay may right for damages against that person who induces to violate the contract. So, yung stranger to the contract, pwede siyang makasuhan. Action can be filed against him or her in the view of his unwarranted interference. Whoever injured to the contract may sue for damages. So, may example. So, si Julia, na actress na may 1-year contract with ABS-CBN, meron siyang friend na si Gabby na nag-induce sa kanya without any justifiable cause to break the contract. Parang sinabi ni Gabby na, huwag mo na kayang tapusin yung kontrata mo dyan. Lipat ka na lang dito sa network namin kasi mas marami silang i-offer sa'yo na project, gano'n. Mo na yung, huwag mo na tapusin yung contract mo dyan. Bahala na yan. Kaya, si Gabi, siya ang third person dun sa contract ni Julia at ng ABS-CBN. Pwede siyang makasuhan sa ginawa niya kasi siya yung nag-impluensya kay Julia to violate her contract. Kaya, siya ay kakasuhan ng ABS-CBN sa ginawa niya. So, next. Article 1315. Contracts are perfected by mere consent, and from that moment, the parties are bound not only to the fulfillment of what has been expressly stipulated, but also to all the consequences which, according to their nature, may be in keeping with good faith, usage, and law. May tanong dito na how contracts are perfected. So, may general rule dyan na yung consensual contracts. Ibig sabihin yan na yung perfection of contract by mere consent of the parties regarding the subject matter or the object of the contract and the cause of the contract. Now, signing is not generally a legal requirement in entering into a contract. Importante lang talaga yung meeting of minds. Yung pagiging magkasundo nila dun sa kontrata kung ano man yung napagkasunduan nila dun. It's not necessary naman na yung contract ay writing unless ni-require siya ng batas as to be in writing or to have some specific formalities. So, meron tatlong classification ng contracts according to perfection. Una is yung consensual contract or that which is perfected by mere consent. Example nun is yung sale, lease, or agency. Pangalawa is yung real contract or that which is perfected in addition to the above by the delivery of the thing subject matter of the contract. Example nun is yung depositum, pledge, tsaka comodatum. Number 3, solemn contract, or that which requires compliance with certain formalities prescribed by law, such prescribed form being thereby an essential element thereof. Yung mga example niyan is yung donation of real property. Next is meron ding stages in the life of a contract. Una is preparation or negotiation. Dito sa part na to, ang parties ay wala pang definite na agreement. Dadaan pa ito sa preliminary steps patungo sa paggawa ng valid contract. Pwedeng itigil ng parties ang kanilang kasunduan or i-withdraw ang offer na nagawa. Pangalawa, perfection or birth. Dito, ang dalawang panig or parties ay meron ng napagkasunduan. In short, nakagawa na sila ng contract. Number 3, consummation or termination. Sa last part na to, ay kapag ang parties ay na-fulfilled or na-perform yung obligations na nakasaad sa contract, dito na matatapos yung kanilang kontrata. Next, Article 1316. Real contracts such as deposit, pledge, and commoditum are not perfected until the delivery of the object of the obligation. So, dito nga, ang perfection ng contracts ay same pa rin naman ng consent. Pero may nadagdag lang na requirement, and that is delivery. In real contracts, delivery is required for the perfection of the contract. So, meron tayong example dyan. So, nung June 1, nang hiram ng pera si Lindsay from Alicia na worth 10,000 with the promise that Lindsay will give her diamond ring to Alicia as a security on June 15. Now, before June 15, even if nabigay na ni Alicia kay Lindsay yung 10,000, the contract of pledge is not yet perfected. Why? Because in the contract of pledge, the perfection is only upon the delivery of the object. Di niya pa naman dinideliver kay Alicia yung diamond ring. So, wala pang contract of pledge. Pero, meron ng contract of loan kasi nabigay na ni Alicia yung pera na hinihiram ni Lindsay na worth 10,000. So, next, Article 1317. No one may contract in the name of another without being authorized by the latter or unless he has by law a right to represent him. So dito, this provision talks about a form of unenforceable contracts. It simply says yung mga unauthorized contracts entered into without the authority of the principal. So yun yung mga unenforceable contracts. Merong example dito. Si Lindsay, may sasakyan siya. Tapos yung sasakyan na yon binenta ni Alicia without the authority of Lindsay. Hindi naman lang niya pinaalam kay Lindsay na, sis, bebenta ko yung sasakyan mo ganito, ganyan. Di man lang niya sinabi, basta binenta na lang niya kaagad ito kay Aliana. So, yung sale being unauthorized is an enforceable contract na siya. So, hindi siya valid kasi wala namang authorization ni Lindsay na di niya naman binigyan si Alicia ng authorization na, ibenta mo yung sasakyan ko, ganito, ganyan. Kaya, unenforceable yung ginawa niya. Mararatified lang yung ginawa ni Alicia kung si Lindsay ay tinanggap yung pera na binayad ni Aliana dun sa pagbenta sa kotse. Si Alicia pwede siyang di makasuhan dun kasi ang tumanggap naman ng binayad ni Aliana is yung owner pa rin. Bali, wala pa rin namang napakinabangan si Alicia at all dun sa binenta niya. So, merong dalawang requisites for a person to contract in the name of another. Una dyan, he must be authorized expressly or impliedly. So, dapat nga, ayun, katulad dun kanina, dapat merong kang authorization ng tao dun sa gagawin mo, dun sa property niya. Pwedeng expressly lang, pwedeng sinabi niya lang sa'yo na ganito, benta mo nga yung ganito, ganyan ko, hanap ka nga ng buyer na ganito, ganyan ko. Pwede rin namang written yung authority. Much better nga yun. At least may proof ka kung sakaling may mangyari mang aberya sa inyo ng owner na yun, di ba? Para may papakita ka na ganito, ganyan, na may authorized sa kanya na binigyan kanya ng authorization na gawin yon. Pangalawa, he must act within his power. So, dito yun nga, halimbawa, sinabi ng owner sa'yo, may bahay siya. Parang gusto niya na humanap ka ng, gawin mong paupahan yung bahay niya. Kasi sayang naman. Ang ginawa mo, binenta mo. So, yung ginawa mo, you act beyond your power na. Kasi ang power na binigay niya sa'yo is, paupahan lang yung bahay, pero ginawa mo, binenta mo yung bahay niya. So, yun. Thank you for this